Welcome to the third tape in the My Little Pony Mystery series. We hope you enjoy this tape, but please remember our warning. Do not listen to it within 5 hours of bedtime, or otherwise you might have a nightmare. Also, you wouldn't want to upset the black ponies, because we don't even know how many black ponies there are altogether. So whatever you do, don't listen to this tape within that time.
All in a twinkling, spring is here. My little pony. When did all the leaves and grass appear? Where there were snowdrifts, now there are no drifts, nor is the sky overcast. My little pony, my little pony. Winter is over at last. My little pony, my little pony. Frisking up where the spring unfolds. My little pony, my little pony. We've been in a search of marigolds, breeding of bluebirds, welcoming new birds, walking through meadow and wood. My little pony, my little pony. Winter is over for good.
Number 3. How many black ponies can there be? It was 8:15 on the 14th of March 2005. It had been a very sunny day. In fact, it appeared that finally spring was about to begin, and the My Little Ponies who lived in Ponyland had been enjoying themselves in Dream Valley. They were only just clearing up after a long day's party in the sun to celebrate Spring 2005. The ponies were just clearing some chairs back into Paradise Estate when suddenly they heard a sound. And not a very nice sound. And it appeared to be coming from the Black Mountains. I'm not the black pony of darkness, you know, or the black pony of lightning or nightmares. Oh no, I'm not the BP of gloom and hatred's not me. I'm not curses or thunder who before you did not see. I capture your friends, never to be seen again. I am the black pony of rain. I'm coming today for a pink pony, you see. Tomorrow she will not be anywhere to be seen in Ponyland. And then we will own your world, won't that be grand? You will never again see the pony you love. She will have disappeared to a castle above. The pony who's pink, her name ends in light. And us black ponies don't like that. Especially not the black pony of night. The black pony of night is my friend, you know. How many black ponies are there? Well, many more than I name here. So, you will have to find out the mystery to do with us. Yes. How many black ponies can there be? And then the noise stopped. All of the little ponies had also stopped what they were doing and had been listening to this message very closely. "Oh no!" shouted Dodge, looking at the sky, listening for more of the message, though no more came. "Oh no! The black pony of darkness is coming back!" "Actually, Dodge," said Twinkle, "I don't think that was the black pony of darkness. In fact, I think he said that his name was the black pony of rain. But we never heard of a black pony of rain before." "I know, and that means that there are even more black ponies than we thought. Oh, what are we going to do?" "I don't know, Dodge, but perhaps it would help if we found our owners and Lofty and us them to help us with the mystery of how many black ponies there actually are." "But I don't think we're going to like the answer," said Dodge, "'cause I think there are far too many black ponies for us to defeat. They are never going to go away, are they?" "Oh, we can't give up, Dodge," said Twinkle. "That's right, Twinkle," said his owner, walking up to him. "We can't give up. But how many black ponies are there really? I've lost count of them all now." "Oh no, so even though we've heard of a lot of them, we probably don't remember who they all are. Oh dear. Unless, do you remember?" said Dodge, turning to his owner. "Well, I've been writing them all down in this book, so perhaps you'd like to have a look, Dodge." The pony handed the book to his pet guinea pig, and Dodge saw that it was open on the correct page. "Oh, here it is. Of course, I remember now. There's the black pony of darkness, the black pony of lightning, the black pony of nightmares, the black pony of gloom, and the black pony of hatred. Oh, what are we going to do?" "Don't forget, Dodge, the black pony of rain just mentioned 2 more black ponies, the black pony of curses and the black pony of thunder. What are we going to do? There are at least 8 black ponies." And if you remember, The Black Pony of Rain also just mentioned his friend, the Black Pony of Night, so that is 9 black ponies, added Lofty, coming over to the little group. Well, what are we going to do then? We can send the rainbow down to Earth, and then Desiree will hopefully be able to help us. Yes, she's been able to help us the last few times, but I suppose back then we didn't have 9 black ponies to fight. Actually, I expect that there were 9 black ponies. We just didn't know that there were that many. Yes, but while we didn't know there weren't that many, we weren't fighting against them. And while we didn't know that there were that many, they didn't appear to attack us. But now the Black Pony of Rain says that he's coming for a pink pony, whose name ends with Light. Who could it possibly be? Well, hang on a minute. Let's just think about all of the ponies that we know. Are there any pink ponies with names ending in Light? The ponies thought for a moment, and so did the guinea pigs. And then suddenly, Twinkle shouted out, I think I know who it must be. A little unicorn pony. Twilight. The ponies gasped, and realized that they must warn the little unicorn who floated round in a pink cloud and only appeared to tell the ponies of special news before the Black Pony of Rain captured her. But how would they find her? Because, as I just said, she only appeared to tell the little ponies of special news, and there was no news for her to report to them at the moment. So, how would they ever find their friend in time? I still think we ought to ask Desiree. I think you're right, said Dodge. In fact, I think we'd better go and tell that rainbow to get down to Earth as quick as possible. Because, well, I can't stand to think that Twilight is going to be captured by that nasty Black Pony of Rain. Desiree will help us find her. That's if Desiree knows where to look for her herself. And I think, added Twinkle, that this could turn out to be one of the hardest things that we've ever done, to fight against these horrible black ponies. I do hope that Sparkle and Splodge are all right, the guinea pig added, as the ponies sent the rainbow down to Desiree's garden, although they knew that Desiree would not see it until the following day. So they were only going to send it down for half an hour, and if she didn't see it, they would have to call it back up, because they didn't want something horrible running up the rainbow to help the black ponies, did they? But sadly, Desiree did not see the rainbow, and so the ponies decided to try again the following day. But would it be too late for Twilight? Well, they would have to hope that she would be alright until they could get Desiree to help them. The ponies did try the following morning, but Desiree did not see the rainbow, So they tried again at 10 to 8 that evening. Desiree looked down the garden, shining a torch down the bottom of her garden, looking for rats, when suddenly she saw something twinkling, and realised that it was the bottom of the rainbow. Obviously, the ponies wanted her to go and see them again. So what had happened this time? She quickly put on her coat and told her mother where she was going. She walked down to the bottom of the garden and walked up the rainbow. When she got to the top, the 2 guinea pigs ran up to her.
"Oh, what are we going to do?"
shouted Dodge.
"Please, please help us, Desiree,"
said Twinkle. Help you with what? If I don't know the problem, I can't help you.
"Let me explain,"
said Pinkie Pie, who Lofty had got from Ponyville earlier that day.
"At least, I think this is what happened, because I actually wasn't around at the time. The ponies say that they heard a very strange noise, like the noise that normally accompanies the Black Pony of Darkness's messages, but it was slightly different. The pony who then spoke had a slightly different laugh to the laugh that the Black Pony of Darkness has. He said that his name was the Black Pony of Rain, and he also told the ponies that there were several other black ponies. He mentioned the 5 black ponies that we already know about, the Black Pony of Darkness, Lightning, Nightmares, Gloom, and Hatred, but he also mentioned 2 called the Black Pony of Curses and the Black Pony of Thunder. And then later on in the message, he said that there was also another black pony called the Black Pony of Night. And it gets even worse than that," said Lofty. "He said that he's trying to capture a little pink pony, and her name ends in Light. So the only pony we could think of was Twilight. And as you well know, Desiree, Twilight only appears when there's something very important to tell us. And as far as I know, there isn't anything happening at the moment. And so she won't come and tell us, and so we won't be able to warn her." "Oh, what shall we do, Desiree?" said Truly. "I don't know. I just don't know. I thought that the black pony had gone away for good." "But the whole point is it isn't just one black pony, it's a black ponies! Because now we know of 8 of them, so what are we going to do?"
shouted Dodge, coming over. He held a piece of cucumber in his mouth, and as he shook his head, as he shouted these dreadful words, he managed to somehow hit Twinkle's ear.
"What do you think you're doing, Dodge?"
said Twinkle. He picked up his bit of celery and hit Dodge with it.
"Oh, you horrible creature! I don't like you at all. Why do you always do that? You just love hitting me over the head with pieces of celery, because you're such an horrible, horrible, horrible skinny guinea." "Well, I only did that because you hit me round the head with a piece of silly, stupid cucumber. I don't like you either, Fatty Ratty." "Well, that is just as well, because I will not be speaking to you in future, skinny guinea." "Doesn't matter to me in the slightest. In fact,
Well, it will matter next time you want a piece of cucumber out of my hutch, because remember, your owner doesn't care about you as much as my owner cares about me, and so she doesn't give you as much food as I get. You will be after my cucumber, but you won't be getting it, because I won't be giving it to you. And I remember the time when you came to steal cucumber from me, and you almost opened the envelope. The envelope! Oh, I've got to remind him about the envelope. Twinkle, you know what I mean. Actually, Dodge, I don't know what you're talking about, but it can't be that important, and so I am going to continue eating my celery and refuse to speak to you in future. Just as you promised you would not speak to me. But the envelope. Hey, listen to me,
said Dodge, nudging his owner. But his owner ignored him. Because his owner was talking to Desiree, who still didn't know how they could find Twilight.
Well, there must be a way,
said Lofty. Suddenly, a lot of the ponies from Ponyville came running over.
Oh, have you come to help us find Twilight?
Asked Twinkle, as a little white pony with green, pink and yellow hair trotted over.
Oh, yeah. And I think I know how we can find her,
said the little pony.
My name is Coconut Cream, and I am going to help you find Twilight.
And so will I, friends, said Strawberry Reef, trotting over to them.
Okay then, so how do you two think you're going to find Twilight?
Asked Truly.
Well,
obviously, friends, said Strawberry Reef. All we have to do, if the problem is that Twilight doesn't have any news to bring the ponies, obviously we have to think of some news. If we can think of some news for her to bring us, then she'll bring it to us. Or rather, if we create some news, then she will take it to some other little ponies, and we just tell them to warn her. Isn't that a good idea, friends?
Yes, I suppose it is,
said Lofty.
But what sort of news are you talking about?
How about news of a party? Said March Mischief, galloping over. We could have a birthday party for all of the little ponies who have a birthday in March.
Oh yeah, that's a fantastic idea,
said Coconut Cream.
But who does have a birthday in March?
Well, my sister for one, friends, said Strawberry Reef. It's my sister, Rainbow Dash's birthday, on March the 19th. So that's 4 days' time. And I know of a little pony who lives in Paradise Land. Her name's Patch. Her birthday is tomorrow. So if we had a birthday party tomorrow, then obviously Twilight would have to tell the little ponies tonight. And so if she told the little ponies tonight...
Yes. So what we have to do, we have to go and tell Rainbow Dash and Patch that if Twilight appears... Of course, we want this birthday party to be a surprise, so what we'll say, we'll get them to think that perhaps Twilight wouldn't come, but Twilight often comes for little ponies' birthdays anyway, doesn't she? And so, all we've got to do is warn Patch that, well, if Twilight comes to see her tomorrow night,
like she often does on Little Pony's birthdays. She must warn her. The Black Pony of Rain is coming to get her.
Oh yeah, that's a fantastic idea. So what we've got to do is go to Paradise Land and tell her. Well, we're going back home tonight, and so we'll be able to tell her. I'm sorry, Dodge, but I must inform you that... Twinkle! I told you that I am not speaking to you. Then why did you just speak to me then? Because you spoke first. Well, I'm just going to say one thing to you. All I have to say is that you are not going back to Paradise Land tonight, Dodge. If you remember, your owner is staying at Paradise Estate. Oh, yes. So who can we send to tell Patch? Someone must go and tell her to warn Twilight.
Well, said Twinkle, yawning, I'm not going there. I've just got to go to sleep. But, well, I suppose that we could go tomorrow morning.
Yes, that's a good idea. I suppose if me and my owner go to Paradise Land tomorrow morning, we can tell Patch to warn Twilight tomorrow evening, and so... But how can we guarantee that Twilight will go and see Patch?
Well, obviously, if we're having a March birthday party for all of the little ponies who have a birthday in March, then obviously Twilight will go to inform her of that.
But if the party is tomorrow, then Twilight will go tonight.
No. We're not going to have the party tomorrow. We're going to have the party on March the 18th. That's between March the 16th and March the 19th, the two birthdays that have been mentioned. So we'll have it on March the 18th.
Yes, okay. So she'll go and see her tomorrow and tell her of the birthday party. I wonder if there'll be any cucumber at the birthday party. And celery?
Desiree looked at the guinea pigs and sighed. Would they ever think of anything but food? I really must go back down the rainbow now, back to Earth, said Desiree. It doesn't seem that I've been able to help you, but if these little ponies from Ponyville are right, they've been able to help you. And so I'll return tomorrow and see if you've been able to warn Twilight. And as Desiree walked down the rainbow, she only hoped that they would be able to find the magical little unicorn who only appeared in the middle of the night to tell ponies of special news or to wish them a happy birthday before the Black Pony of Rain did. But the little ponies did not go to Paradise Land the next day and tell Patch to warn Twilight when the little unicorn came to wish her a happy birthday. It was not that they forgot. It was that, well, having got Desiree to come up the rainbow the previous day, they felt that it would be rather mean to go without her. But when they had gone down the rainbow, they had found that she was rather busy. They didn't know what she was busy doing, but it seemed to them that, well, she was very busy doing it, and so they did not like to interrupt her either. And so, hoping that she'd be less busy, later in the day, they went back up the rainbow and came down at regular times, but still, Desiree was busy. So what were they to do? As it happened, they didn't go to Paradise Land and speak to Patch. They'd have to do it the next day, so that they could at least ask Patch if Twilight had come to wish her a happy birthday at all. And, of course, they could always go to Ponyville and ask Rainbow Dash, Strawberry Reef's sister, on Twilight when she received her birthday greeting on March the 19th, hoped that it wouldn't be too late for Twilight by then. They couldn't get Desiree's attention the following day either. On March the 17th, Desiree still seemed to be busy doing something, but they didn't know quite what. And so they decided that they wouldn't go to Paradise Land and ask Patch at all. Instead, they would set off for Ponyville the following day to ask Rainbow Dash to warn Twilight when she received her birthday greeting. And perhaps on the way home they would go and see Patch and just make sure that Twilight had wished her a happy birthday, because obviously they would be leaving Ponyville before Rainbow Dash received her birthday greeting, which would mean they still wouldn't know if Twilight was safe. But if they asked Patch, they would know if the little unicorn was safe, or if the Black Pony of Rain had already captured her. At 2:15 on the 18th of March, the My Little Ponies sent the rainbow down to Earth once again, and this time Desiree saw it. She quickly ran up the rainbow and was greeted by Dodge and Twinkle, together with their owners, Lofty and Pinkie Pie. They quickly told her what had happened the previous few days, and then Dodge asked a question.
What exactly is it that you've been doing these last few days that's made you so busy that you haven't seen the rainbow?
Well, actually, said Desiree, I'll tell you the truth of it, although I can't tell you the whole story because it's a secret. But you remember a couple of months ago I told you when we received a parcel containing some new plastic My Little Ponies, and you came to a party to celebrate them coming to our rescue home?
Yes, I remember. You gave me some celery,
said Twinkle. Well, we've just got another parcel on Wednesday, and some of the ponies inside are even more special than the ones in the last parcel. In fact, one of the ponies is one of my 3 favourite plastic My Little Ponies.
Who are your 3 favourites?
said Dodge, looking at Desiree.
You don't mean to say that the owner of the rescue home has actually got 3 favourite ponies?
The 2 guinea pigs stared at her, and Desiree realised what she'd just said. Well, it's only my favourite plastic My Little Ponies. The ponies looked at each other and wondered who these 3 favourite ponies were. I'm afraid I can't tell you who the ponies are, said Desiree. and I can't tell you which of the ponies I've just received. Nobody is allowed to see the pony until we have a party, but I'm still preparing for the party and getting all of the ponies at the rescue home out to watch it. You can come if you like, but I don't know when it will be taking place. I don't know if it'll be tonight or in the next few days. I'm not quite sure yet.
Well, anyway,
said Truly,
we were just about to go to Ponyville and ask Rainbow Dash if she had seen Twilight, and if she hadn't seen her yet, if she did see her later on, if she'd warn her about the Black Pony of Rain.
A splendid idea, I think,
said Twinkle. And so they all jumped into Pinkie Pie's hot air balloon and began to fly to Ponyville. Desiree had left a note down on Earth telling her parents where she had gone, and Jackie Alder had followed the ponies up to Ponyland, but had gone up a different rainbow and caught hold of a rope ladder which Lofty threw over the side of Pinkie Pie's hot air balloon as they were flying over Paradise Land. Jackie quickly climbed up the ladder, and now that it was midnight, the ponies and the humans and the guinea pigs, Sparkle and Splodge as well, since they had followed Jackie, were very tired. But they had just arrived in Ponyville. Pinkie Pie quickly landed in front of Celebration Castle, and they ran into the nearby Pony Village, all the way to Rainbow Dash's house. They knocked on her door, and luckily the little blue pony had not gone to bed, meaning that she was able to come to the door and speak to them reasonably quickly.
"Oh, hello, Pinkie,"
said Rainbow Dash, as she saw her little friend standing outside. "But why have you brought all your friends to my house at this time in the morning, darling?"
"Well, the story goes something like this."
And Pinkie Pie began to tell Rainbow Dash the entire story of the Black Pony of Rain's message, and how they believed that the pony he was after was Twilight.
"So, we were just wondering, have you seen Twilight today? Did she come and say happy birthday to you?"
finished Pinkie Pie.
"No, darling, actually she didn't. I have been standing here all day and have simply not seen her, darling. I was expecting her to come this evening, but she didn't come, so I'm afraid I can't help you, darlings." "Well, I wonder why Twilight didn't come and see Rainbow Dash,"
said Sparkle.
"That's what I was wondering as well,"
said Splodge.
"Well, what worries me,"
said Twinkle,
"is perhaps... Well, do you think that
your Black Pony of Rain has already captured her?" finished Dodge. Well, there was only one way that they would ever find out any more, it seemed, and that would be to pop into Paradise Land on their way home and ask Patch if Twilight had even visited her on March the 16th. But now the humans, guinea pigs and ponies were very tired, and so it was just very lucky that just then Baby Pink Sunsparkle walked up the road, having heard them talking to Rainbow Dash and wondering what was going on, and asked them if they would like to sleep in Celebration Castle for the night. And all of the ponies, guinea pigs and humans agreed that this was a very good idea, but tomorrow they would have to go to Paradise Land and find out the truth about Twilight. The ponies, guinea pigs and humans spent most of the following day in Ponyville, wondering if Twilight would come and visit Rainbow Dash today, having got the date wrong on her birthday calendar. But the little unicorn did not come the following day, and it was at 7:10 that Truly, Lancelofty, Desiree, Jackie, Sparkle, Splodge, Twinkle and Dodge decided that it was time to leave Ponyville. They had decided against going to Paradise Land and asking Patch if she had seen Twilight, because Desiree really wanted to get home to plan this party, except the ponies didn't know which plastic little pony the party was for. Who was this pony who was one of Desiree's 3 favourite ponies? And even if they went to the party and saw her, would they ever find out who the other 2 were? Truly, Lancelofty, Twinkle and Dodge jumped into Lofty's hot air balloon, and they would travel back in this hot air balloon all the way back to their own homes, whereas Desiree, Jackie, Sparkle and Splodge decided not to travel all the way back to Dream Valley's rainbow, which led down to their house, but instead they would use the new rainbow, which led from Ponyville down to their house. Very soon they were back in their own garden, and Desiree began to prepare some biscuits for the party, which she would now have the following day. Or so she hoped, because what would happen if more little ponies were captured by the Black Pony of Rain, as it appeared that Twilight had been? Then Desiree might not be able to have the party, because she would have to go and rescue them. Desiree had the party on the 21st of March, and it was on the 22nd that, while having not invited the ponies to her party, she decided to go up the rainbow and see how they were. She hadn't invited them to the party for the mystery plastic pony because she had decided to put on a second performance of the show, and she would put on the performance in Ponyland for some specific ponies who she would invite. Sorry, I just dropped the tape recorder. She walked into Paradise Estate and found that some of the little ponies were speaking to each other. She stood there for a while, but then decided that she would have to interrupt them. "Has anybody seen Twilight?" she asked, walking over to the group of MLPs.
No, actually we haven't,
said Lofty.
but that might be because, well, we can't think of any ponies who have a birthday in March. If we could think of some ponies who have birthdays in March, we could go and visit them and ask them if they saw Twilight or not. A splendid idea, I think. The problem is, we can't think of any ponies with birthdays in March. Desiree, do you know any ponies with birthdays in March?
Said Twinkle. No, actually, I don't, said Desiree. Have you gone and seen Patch yet?
No, actually, we haven't,
said Pinkie Pie.
but we could go and see her now. Oh, but how?
said Lofty.
It will take us ages to walk, and as you well know, my hot air balloon wouldn't start up this morning. Well, you know, I've been thinking,
said Pinkie Pie.
we could all just hop into my hot air balloon, couldn't we?
And so, Truly, Lancer, Lofty, Sparkle, Splodge, Twinkle, Dodge, and Desiree jumped into Pinkie Pie's hot air balloon with the little pink pony from Ponyville, and was soon flying through the clouds towards Paradise Land. But had Patch seen Twilight? Well, you'll have to find out on Side B of How Many Black Ponies Can There Be? Tape 3 in the My Little Pony Mystery Series, which were both written and read by Desiree Alder. For more details about our tapes, just log on to www.mylittleponyrescuehome/Desiree Alder.mylittlepony.mystery.co.uk.